Hey guys, another episode of On the Road, where I'm actually on the road. So, I'm stopped here in Boonville, Missouri. I'm sort of between St. Louis and Kansas City. Making my way towards Kansas City, and then up through the familiar territory of Sioux City to Sioux Falls. Of course, the other way around. Yeah, no, Sioux Falls. Make my way up to South Dakota. And then I'll cut straight across to Montana, through a little bit of mountains in Montana, by Missoula. Then I'll be in Washington. And then delivery, and then home. Nothing too exciting. I didn't shoot any video yesterday because I was tired. My day started at 6 a.m. local, so that was 2 hours ahead of the normal Alberta time, where I made my delivery in outside Atlanta. That was a nice big place, big yard. Well, not really a yard, but big space where they have an area for trucks to back into, or flat decks like mine that we can pull out into a spot where they'll come and unload us. So in an industrial area, so it was nice. It was paved, was shady for a little while, but then it got hot. I think the hottest yesterday, at one point it was 31, 32 while I was driving. So it took a while for the unload. Actually, I had my tarps wrapped back on the truck. All my straps were re-rolled and put away, and I was still waiting for the guy, just because of how awkward it was for him to take the load off, which kind of figured with how awkwardly they loaded it. So got unloaded and then made my way to where I had to get the boats. Gave them a call. They were there till 5:30. If you saw a picture on Facebook, you've seen the actual load on my trailer. But how they got it there, I told the office we need to get a contract with these guys and deliver for them. You go into where they build the boats, into their manufacturing place. Fridays it's closed. All they do is shipping on Fridays. So I went in there. They have it all set up, nice big yard with truckers in mind. It's awesome. There's room to turn around, there's room to back up, there's room for everything. And so I was able to I showed up, the guy came and talked to me. Actually talked to me. Needed a little bit of information. The truck, the company name, that kind of thing, so you can send the paperwork ahead. So I believe work got a copy along with customs, but I still have paperwork with me. Asked when I wanted to cross the border, and I said, well, I was told I'm supposed to deliver on the 27th, so he set the paperwork up so I could cross on the 26th if needed, but I don't know if I'll be there or not. Then getting loaded, they had me already sign the paperwork. So while I was waiting in line for one truck to finish getting loaded, they'd already had me sign the paperwork. Went and copied it all and had it all handed to me before I even got loaded. And then to get loaded, you go under this canopy where they got power lifts, like from the ceiling that you see in the big steel plants, but just a smaller size. They bring the boats over. The boats are already covered on the trailers. They lift the whole thing up, put it on my trailer. They use my straps. They strap it down themselves. They put dunnage in there that they make themselves, so that's just the right height for what they need. They put carpet around it, so that they put carpet on the neck of the trailer, and then my straps on. Because I had tire straps, they liked me even more because it's even easier. The guy before me didn't have of that, so they have to work the straps kind of funky in the back to tie it down. Wheel straps go over the wheel, strap down, put a strap over the neck, and I'm legal. That's all I had to do. No chains, no nothing like that. They didn't want that. Yeah, so they loaded 2 boats. They've loaded them nose to nose, so that most of the weight is towards the end of the trailer. And the majority of it is on the trailer. My weight gauges, which are in PSI, are barely above an empty trailer load. Like the 2 boats together weigh about 25,000 pounds. So that's nothing in my world when I can carry almost 80,000 to the States. So the only time I notice those trailers is if I have a crosswind. Other than that, I don't feel anything any different going over bumps and everything. It's like there's nothing there. So that'd be good. Haven't seen too much of anything other than a lot of bugs. I will say the drive on Interstate 40 through Tennessee east of Nashville is amazing. There's some valleys, lots of trees around you, just curving roads, but not tight curves, sort of long meandering curves. So it's a nice drive. It's awesome. Yeah, yesterday I stopped. Yeah, I stopped and I was gonna, as soon as I stepped out of the truck, because I was feeling a little tired, and then I got hit by the 30 plus 30 heat, my day was done. That was it. I was done. But being that I had started at 6, or back in Alberta 4, yeah, I was done. I still had 4 hours left of my on duty time, but I was done. And really, all that would have happened was I would have got closer to Nashville and would have run out of places to park at the time because of the time difference. It was actually 5 o'clock local, and truck stops start filling up between 5 and 6. So the one I'm at timed it perfectly. I got here with 30 minutes left on my drive time clock, and it was before the rush of everybody getting here, so I was able to make big turns and use all the space and park. And now I'm just watching a guy here is trying to park, because the only way to park now, because of the way this Love's is set up, is these guys have to back all the way down from the entrance into the parking area. They're going to back all the way down to park down here. Whereas when I came, there was nobody around, so I was able to come in, pull all the way in, pull all the way across, and back up. Do a nice little straight back. So, yeah. Other than that, no real stupid drivers. There was one guy on a motorcycle today that really lit up the CB radio because he was being just a moron. At one point, a guy in a car hauler pinned him between 2 vehicles. So he kept him in the space between 2 vehicles. So the guy was just being an ass. But don't be a jerk when you're on a motorcycle, especially when you're wearing shorts and a t-shirt. That's gonna hurt when you fall off. But yeah, that's my day. Tomorrow will be another day of long driving. Trying to get as much driving done as I can. So that I'm able to just cross the border, make my delivery, and start making my way home. Because where I gotta cross in BC, I think I said it's only 40 minutes to Abbotsford. So even if I stopped and did a reset, which is probably going to happen because I've only got 19 hours. But we'll see. Other than that, that's my day, and we'll talk to you later.